man, this thing continues right now, man. Gucci Man, take over Durtty Boy Show. He's in here right now, man. We just been talking a lot, man. Jay had a question for you about the influence of these other artists.
That you had in a lot of these artists, like a lot of the first times I heard like artists, rappers like the Migos and Thug was really just under your umbrella. I mean, hell, Nicki, French Montana. Let's speak the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I never heard of those people until you brought them down here to pretty much stamp them in the A. And along with Waka, OJ Juice, man, you had a hell of a run. Like, how did you go about picking all this talent and just being in the right place? Young Dolph too. You know what I'm saying? You was just affiliated with so many different people that's running the game right now. Like, what's your method to your madness, man?
I don't know. I'm just a big fan of music and rap music for real. So I just, I know what I like. And I feel like if I like it, the world gonna like it. And it's hard for me to hear somebody who talented, who hard, and it's like it get brought to my attention.
Right.
When somebody be like, okay, this my little buddy, he rap, or he got a little buzz, check him out. And it's hard, I want to work with him. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt me to let them come record in my studio. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like, something good might come out of it. Maybe they might get a deal. Maybe I can sign and make some money. Or maybe they get, the world get another hot artist. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody who I help, it helped me. I like doing it. Shit fun.
Right. And it's never been a situation, too, where, like, these guys were popping and then you kind of, like, came along. Like, it was always a situation where, well, most of the time they weren't as big, you know what I mean? And then you was seeing them before everyone else seen it. And that takes a lot of risk too.
It's like I get along better with young upcoming artists than more than like you say, the established artists with a buzz, because a lot of artists, they get them 1 or 2 songs going, and especially when they start getting that fame and just start getting money, they just they just turn to like big prima donnas, you know what I'm saying? So but when they humble and hungry, you know what I'm saying, and they just want to be in the studio all day, I still feel like that. So we kind of jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that drive. I always been underdog, so I'm hungry for it. So I like people who want to just be in the studio 24/7, who want to go out and just keep promoting that shit and interacting with DJs. That's my crew.
I'm not sure if you remember this, bro, but I remember you used to always call me to the studio, over there. And one time, I never seen this before with any other artists, you know what I mean? You was in the studio, you was recording, and I walked in, it was late as hell. Everyone was asleep on the couch, like, long way, all them was in there asleep, you know what I mean, on the couch. You was in the booth, it was pitch black dark, and the only thing that was light on was the screen, the Pro Tools screen, right? The engineer got tired and woke up another engineer for you to keep recording. Do you remember that?
That sound like a brick factory session.
I don't know if I've ever seen another artist do that, bro. Now, I know people record a lot, but to wear out an engineer is pretty special.
Yeah, I wear out my engineer. I had 2 engineers, and I used to pay them. They 24/7.
Right.
We had a shower in there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to leave.
Right.
We here to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you gonna leave? What you gonna leave for? You ain't got your foot in the door yet. If you grind if you keep grinding, it's gonna come to you. If it's for you, you gotta go get it. All these artists ain't the best rappers. Like, some of the artists I pick, it ain't like, okay, he raps so good that I want to work with him. All he got to do is want to grind. If you grind hard enough, you gonna make you some money. Straight out, just keep grinding. How force it down their throat. You might don't never get on the radio, but you can make you some bread.
Right. So what did you see in, like, I'm gonna ask you about a couple hours. What did you see in the Migos? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember this vividly. Like, I remember Day Shift coming to Magic City with nobody in there. You was in there, the Migos in there, and Versace played probably 30 times by the time I left the club that night. It was, by the time they just put it on repeat. What did you see in the Migos? Because you picked that record before everybody, even Drake, decided to jump on it.
Well, Zay didn't even know them. You know what I'm saying? And I went to his studio one time, and somebody had sent him Versace video, and I think Bando. He was playing. He was like, "These dudes sound just like you," and it was funny to him. You know what I'm saying? So when I left his house and went to my studio, I Googled the Migos to show Thug and show Pee Wee and show Scooter. And they booking information popped up, like, related searches. So I called them like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this Gucci, I wanna rock with y'all. Y'all come to the studio. And they ain't believe it was me. So when they pulled up to the studio, I'm like, I wanna sign y'all. I cashed them out right then. That was the Migos right there.
Wow.
On the spot.
Only on Hot 107.9.